How's it going, guys, and welcome back to Motortown Hard Mode Challenge. Alright, so today, as you can see, we are not alone. We are joined by Delboy. So say hello to everybody, Delboy.
Hello, YouTube.
Alright, yeah, that'll do. Right, so guys, so as you can see, we are pretty much where we left off in the last episode on my Hard Mode Challenge, where I got myself the small cage trailer, and we've also got the trailer hook hooked up to the little wrecker over here. But guys, let's just focus a little bit on what Delboy has been up to. So looks like he's actually been doing quite a lot. As you can see, he's got a Atlas 4x2, and he's got a small, teeny tiny little container trailer. So yeah, Delboy, you've been a little bit busy, mate.
I have, yes. I've been really busy with this hard mode profile.
I can see that, man. Well, so what are your plans for today? You're gonna go do some containers somewhere?
Yeah, I'll probably take a run from this island over to San Ho or Dasha Harbour, one of the two.
Alright, well, I would suggest you go to Jeju and find yourself a container there, because it's a bit closer. It might be a little bit less driving, you know, without getting money. Because, as we all know, time is money, you know.
Exactly. I'll probably pick my first container up at Jeju. I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah, and then take it over to Sanho, and then you bring it back again, and then you can repeat and rinse and repeat. Right. So that is going to be good money. That's going to be good money, especially with these 20-foot containers.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Alrighty.
I just hope I don't get too many fines going over the wrong bridge.
Well, if you take the bridge to the, well, I don't know what it's called really, but there are two main bridges heading over it. So if you take the longer one, which is the one that goes past Xionsang Warehouse, that one you don't get ticketed for overweight over there. So I think you should be golden.
Right. Okay. No problem. Well.
Alrighty, well, safe trip, I guess. We will still be in Discord chat and talking to each other. It's like we're gonna be having two-way radios, you know, all the way.
Yep, CB conversation.
CB conversation. All right. Well, guys, so I'm going to be taking care of my business, which is this bed that we've got loaded in the back of our small cage trailer, or on top of our small cage trailer, rather. So I'm going to be hitting the road, and Delboy's going to be hitting the road with his big old semi, and hopefully today we can make a little bit of money so that we can actually afford our own vehicle of some sort that can maybe do a little bit bigger loads at once. Because let's face it, our little small cage trailer is very limited with space. So yeah, that is my plans for today. We can at least make about, I think, 42,000 coins, because we're sitting on 25,000. We should be able to afford ourselves a little Kira. I think that's actually what Delboy had, or didn't you have one of those?
I did, yes. I had
the Kira.
Yep.
I might get the Kira flatbed, because I was thinking of getting the box, because that way I don't have to strap the cargo down. But, yeah, I don't know. Decisions, you know.
Yeah, the box you can fling more in.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think for that you'd really need the other mod, the stacking mod, in order to make it more realistic. But yeah, we'll just see. I might just go with the regular flatbed, which is also available at the dealership over here. So I think if I do this bed delivery and maybe another one, then I should be able to afford a flatbed at least. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, this wrecker of mine is definitely not doing too great yet. I still have to change suspension parts, maybe the spring dampers. I don't know, maybe even wheel spacers would help it a bit, because it's a little bit squirrely around corners.
Yeah, with mine, because I had the Dory wrecker as well when I first started out. It was the first vehicle I bought. What I done is I put 200 springs on the back with 200 dampers, and put on, I think it was either 50mm wheel spacers.
Yeah, I think 50 more spaces shouldn't be too expensive, but we'll see. I'm just gonna start focusing on the actual cargo vehicles, you know, not containers, but cargo vehicles like a truck that can actually load pallets and stuff. So the
Yeah.
dory wrecker might be parked for a bit. We'll see how it works out. Just to mention to you also, Delboy, I've actually got in touch with a guy who owns the depot close to Gujiwa, I think that's what the place is called. I've got no idea, but yeah, it's pretty much the one at the top right corner of the map, where the old
Okay.
big heavy duty dealership used to be.
Yep.
So that guy said we can use his place as our headquarters.
Right. Okay. That's
So
fine.
I think
That's
that's pretty
fine.
much what I'm going to be role playing here. Is that we are using that place as a depot. The guy's
Yep.
name is Rizio. A big shout out to him. I think that's how I pronounce his name. He might actually be online
Uh,
as well. At the moment, we'll
it
see.
could be. It could be. There's a lot of people online at the minute that I've seen.
Yeah, definitely. You can see Dalboy is 1.5 miles away from us. So yeah, I actually set my units to miles per hour as well. Because as you know, most of our viewers are American, and also,
Yep.
yeah, I think it's just easier to communicate in miles and, you know, feet and stuff like that, distance-wise.
Yeah.
Kind of makes
True.
a little bit more
True.
sense.
It does. It does.
All right, well, I'm still in comfort mode. Maybe switch to sport so we can get going a bit, because I actually upgraded the Dory's transmission to a 5-speed. So,
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Smart move.
yeah,
Smart move,
also
honestly.
the final drive ratio. Holy crap! This thing had a 5 point something ratio,
Yeah.
and I swapped it out for a 4.0 now. So it's a little bit more highway driver friendly, if you ask me.
Yes.
Right, well, this is what I like about the small island, just doing deliveries here. You can actually make good money just, you know, in the vicinity, and not have to travel all the way to the other side of the world to
True.
get your cargo delivered. I'm doubtful that I'm going to find any cargo that's going to head over to Sanho with my little setup that I've got at the moment. Because I think only containers and I think fuel is another thing that goes to Sanho.
Yep.
Or is it crude
Uh,
oil or crude? I think crude
crude,
actually goes, yeah.
crude oil, fuel, I think goes there. Or no. They make the fuel there, don't they?
Yeah, the drilling company actually supplies the crude oil, and I think it take it to Jeju, and well, it's got a couple of places where it goes, I think. So I don't know. I haven't actually done it in a while. Might be worthwhile checking it out as well on the hard mode. But
Yeah.
that would mean tankers. We need to get tankers, you know.
Yep. True enough. True enough.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think the cheapest tanker is I think it's the Kira. The Kira tanker at
I think so.
60,000. Yeah, it's at 60,000 coins.
Yep.
It's a little bit out of my reach at the moment, so guess we'll see. Maybe later down the line if we can actually make some proper money.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, doesn't sound good. What happened?
Went a bit fast round the corner and kind of jackknife stuck in the grass and can't get the truck out.
Alright, well, luckily you didn't flip it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm going to see if I can put it in a lower gear and maybe try
Okay.
pull it out.
Alright, I just delivered my one bed, and I've got another one to deliver to a resident for 10 grand. So I think this one should be the one that gives us enough coins for the Kira flatbed. So I think we could
Hey.
actually also afford the box Kira. But I don't know. I think the flatbed is just as good. Alright, well, let's make our way over there. Yeah, unfortunately, my little wrecker is not going to be able to help you out, Delboy, if you do crash.
Oh, I know. Don't worry,
Uh,
I'll put in chat that I need some help.
yeah, there must be somebody with a wrecker around today, hopefully. But
There'll be someone that can. There'll be someone that can pull me out easily.
yeah,
Easily.
yeah. But the only thing is the people online. I see most of them are hard mode people, so I don't know if anybody will have a rotator. That might be the only thing
Um.
that'll help you out there.
Mm,
Well, there's a
maybe
couple
not.
of
Maybe someone with a truck with a winch.
yeah,
Because I know some of the
maybe.
people in hard mode are using winches as well. Uh,
Oh, you know what? I actually just noticed that I'm only picking up all the blue names in the area because yeah, the distance is only applicable to I think yeah when you change your distance for the people's name to show up.
yeah,
So now I see
yeah,
another
it's
guy, Himmel. Okay, he's also online. He's quite a high level. He might actually have a wrecker that can help you out if you need it. I should probably turn on my headlights. It's starting to turn dark.
whereabouts am I? See, where am I? Where am I? I'm on between. Just let's see. Where would we say we are?
You're still heading to Jeju.
Yeah, I was heading up the road that goes between the Newman bus dealership, and Towson's trailers that heads up towards uh Jayon Old Mansion.
That road down there. That's basically a highway, actually.
Yeah. I was turning onto the highway when I kinda my truck did a burley round the corner and decided to jackknife, and now I'm stuck in the grass.
Okay. Well, you can try and use the burnout button to get it off the
Yeah,
grass. That'll maybe
I was
help.
I was trying that. I was trying that. I might see if I can.
We'll see here in a second. Maybe I'm going to be close enough to you because I've got 1.9 miles for my delivery, which is looks like it's more or less in your vicinity. I might be able to come and help you out.
Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can try get this out in its own.
Yeah, but you don't have a load yet, so
I know
yeah, it's luckily not too heavy.
that's why it's so light. It just spins. Plus, this is still only got a 6-speed box in it as
Yep,
well.
that's what they start out with.
Yeah, it's pretty much
Which
standard. The only thing I've added is a turbo.
want to get that Turbski action.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so you are about 4,900 feet away from me. Let me come and see. Maybe we are going to be passing you. I think I'm actually heading directly towards you. This is where my GPS is sending me. So I think I'll see if I can maybe come and pull you out.
Yeah, I'm just spinning my wheels here.
All right. Well, I'm coming. I'm coming. Funkle to the rescue. Don't worry.
Uncle Funkle to
Uncle
the
Funkle to the
rescue.
rescue. We're gonna see how this is gonna work. I've still got my cage trailer behind me, so I might have to disconnect that and leave it somewhere.
Yeah, and just.
Yeah, I'm definitely heading towards you because 2,400 feet. Let's see what the situation is
Oh.
here, guys. We're gonna see what happens.
I managed to get it into reverse there and reverse it, so let's see.
Oh, as long as it's moving. Just see what's happening over
Uh,
here. All right, I'm coming up to you. 900 feet. 700.
it's,
Okay. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you. Yeah, I can see you on the grass there, mate. Yeah,
yeah,
you definitely got
uh,
yourself into a sticky situation there.
I might be able to reverse it out. Maybe. Nope. It's
All right, I think let's park our little trailer over here. Let's see if we can rescue Del Boy here, guys. I think we might be able to assist him. Although we've only got this teeny tiny little wrecker. All right, so what do you want to try and drive it out forward?
yeah. Try and drive it out forward. What we'll do is we'll attach your winch. to the front and see if we can
Well, hopefully I don't get stuck
get.
here on the grass either, you know. That'll also be a
Well,
bit of a bad one. I might have to pull.
yeah,
Let me just pull like this onto the asphalt.
yep.
I don't know if my winch
Oop,
hook is gonna reach
you
then.
stalled it.
Okay, let's try and see if we can get it onto there. Okay, you
Right,
are hooked up.
right, okay.
Okay, now I'm going to get into the wrecker.
Oh, we're moving.
Is it happening?
Yep, it's moving.
Okay, well, looks like that
There we
just...
go.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
Okay, let me just turn on the hazard lights, because...
Oops, sorry. My
that's okay,
seat's slide.
I'm just gonna cut the winch cable and put that back. Alright, you good now?
Yeah, my gaming chair was sliding back when I was pressing the pedal there.
That
Oh,
happens
the
to me as
joy.
well. That happens to me as well sometimes.
I had it so hard I went flying backwards and then couldn't reach it. I'm like, shit!
There we go. Alright, got my trailer hooked up again.
Right,
Alright,
let's see. I'll
alright,
need to
I
do a
hope you...
360. Yeah.
I hope you don't run into any further troubles, because I'm going to be swapping out the dory wrecker for a flatbed soon.
Yeah, I doubt it because I'll soon be doing a few changes to this truck.
Absolutely, you definitely need to change something on that suspension to make it less bouncy, I think.
I think it's because it's got no weight over the back wheels.
Probably, that could also help. Maybe if you slap the container on there, you're going to have a little bit more
Yeah,
control, but obviously you'll have more control because you won't have any speed then. Because
exactly.
that thing is going to weigh you down quite a lot.
Yep.
Alright, where to hell is this thing letting us go now? Okay, it's 4,000 feet this way. Okay. This looks like our drop-off point. Alright, 3,000 feet away. Luckily not too far to go. Oh, I am passing the... What is this? The trailer dealership. I think so.
Tuscan Trails.
Tuscan Trailers, yeah, that's the one. Alright, well, you know what? I think... Yeah. This should give us enough money for the flatbed. Or the box truck.
Yep.
I don't think a semi-truck is going to be within my reach relatively soon. Especially not in this episode of this recording. We're coming up to our drop-off point over here at whatever this place is. It's kind of like a remote area where we are dropping off a bed. Okay, well, there's some houses here, so it would make sense. Probably a resident. There we go, guys. 10,000 coins. So we are sitting at 46,000, which isn't bad. Okay, now I think maybe I should head back to the dealership because I need to drop off the wrecker. And also pick up the new flatbed. And I'm going to have to do some changes to that as well in order to tow a trailer. Because I don't think it starts you off with a trailer hitch on it. So going to have to mount the trailer hitch to it. And that way we're going to have a lot more cargo space. And I think if we've got the bigger loading area, we could actually start doing further, you know, deliveries like to Gappa. I think Gappa would be a good little adventure for us. How's it going there, Dalboy? Are you still winning?
Yep. I've just pulled into Jeju Harbour just now, so yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, I think it's gonna definitely be a little bit of a heavy load for your little truck.
Oh, it will be. It will be. I'll need to use the gears wisely going up some of the hills.
Yeah, well, you only have 6 gears, so you don't have a very wide variety of gears.
Exactly.
But I'm sure your skills will come into play there.
Yep, I'm sure they will.
Alright, now I'm passing the bus dealership. I don't know if the busing is really something that I want to get into just yet. Yeah, maybe later down the line we'll get ourselves a bus. Start doing some bus driving. Because I still have got my little taxi as well. And the taxi jobs actually pays pretty well. It's just also a lot of driving. If you want to
Yeah,
do
true.
the high paying ones, you know. Alright, well, I'm coming up to Seijupo downtown. This is where the fancy car dealership is on our left. Alright, and yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can detach the little cage trailer somewhere outside the house. And then I'll probably have to travel on foot over to the dealership and go and pick up the flatbed. I wonder what color flatbed is going to be available today. Doesn't really matter, because we can actually paint it any color we want it. Alright, bus stop. Going over the speed bumps, which is also a new addition. I don't know when they added that to the game. But okay, looks like we're gonna get ourselves a white flatbed. Whoops, I need to turn here. Nearly missed my turn. But yeah, there's all sorts of things added each update, and not everything is really mentioned every time. Alright, but here's the house. No, not yet. This isn't my house. Damn, I forgot where I live.
Can't
There we go.
remember where you stay there, Uncle Funky.
Yeah, the brain, you know, isn't braining today. There we go. Alright, I found it. Don't worry, I found it.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna leave the trailer here on the sidewalk. Hopefully it's not gonna be in anybody's way. I doubt it.
Yeah, doubt that one very much.
Disconnected there, and we're gonna quickly just despawn our wrecker. Our wrecker truck, tow truck thingy-majingy. There we go. In the parking and despawn vehicle. Alrighty folks, let's go for a bit of a walk in the rain. Seeing as it wants to start raining now. Gonna take a nice stroll up here. Hopefully I don't get caught for jaywalking. Alrighty. Am I even running the right direction? Okay, I might have to turn this way. Okay, yeah, we'll cut across the field. Run along the grass line here. Oh, well, there it is. Actually, notice there's a cute little park here in the middle of Gangjang. A little water feature, like a fountain.
Ooh, nice.
Looks pretty sweet. Alright, but yes, here we are. This is our Kira flatbed. Let's go ahead and buy this bad boy. Alright, now we're in business. Now we're talking. Now we can start doing some proper cargo work. We're going to take this bad boy over to the tuning shop up ahead. Just going to get ourselves a trailer hitch mounted, and I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I can do some other things. I know the brakes in these things actually suck. So I might do the brake pads. Yeah, the brakes are terrible. I'm like putting my foot to the floor here and it doesn't stop. Okay, well, let's get the trailer hook first, or trailer hitch. I should probably get the lowering one, not the riser. We can actually put the ring on this thing as well, but I think our little truck is too small and underpowered in order to tow a big semi-trailer. Alright, let's do brake power, brake pad. Yeah, well, we'll be able to afford 4 of these. But then we're going to be broke again. Story of our lives. Always turning out to be broke. But okay, we've got 4 new brake pads, upgraded brake pads, and a trailer hitch. So I think that is going to be the only thing we'll do to this thing for now. Whoa, where am I going? Let me just figure out how to handle this your trucking machine. Alrighty, how's it going there, Delboy? You still winning?
Yep, I'm still hauling. 20 miles to go.
Oh, you got your container hooked up and everything.
Yep, I'm on my road to Sanho.
Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna see what cargo I can load over here at Gangjang warehouse.
Okay.
I might actually get something that also heads sort of in that direction.
Yeah, good idea.
We'll see. I might actually end up going to Gappa. I think Gappa is it's a pretty good little distance to travel.
Yeah, Gap is quite a common one that I done when I had the Kira.
Right, now I'm just going to try and see if I can get my trailer hooked up here again. Okay, that was a bit close, but okay. We've got it, we've got it. I put that up, and there we go. That is what it looks like. Alright, pretty good. Alright, so let me go see if I can load some cargo here. I wonder if I can load pizzas in this thing. Imagine loading your Kira full of pizzas.
Yeah, true. True. I never tried that one. You probably could get it full of pizza.
You probably have to load them by hand because you can't get the truck through the doors. But that would be very interesting. Alright, but yes, here we are. This is the warehouse. What is this warehouse called? It's J&J Warehouse Company. Alright, well. Let's just pull into this block over here. I can see Delboy is 1.5 miles away from us. Alright, so there are a couple of deliveries. Let's just hit destination. I'm gonna see if it actually puts them alphabetical. Looks like it. Gappa Supermarket. Okay, so there's 3 pallets. Another 3 of those. Can load all of those and 1 in the trailer. Oh, well, that's a bit of a bummer. We don't have anything to add to the trailer. Okay, you know what? This is going to cost me 700 coins to strap everything down. You know what? I'm going to run across the road real quick. Hopefully I'm not going to be in anybody's way. I just want to buy myself the tow straps because I got rid of those as well.
Ah, yes.
Alright, so cargo strap. That's what it's called.
Yep.
Alrighty, guys. We've got our own cargo strap now. I think that's going to work out a bit better. Alright, let's come and strap everything down here.
I think the final drive ratio in this truck's a bit,
Is it a bit
high.
weird? Is it a bit high? So you've got a good acceleration but bad high speed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think what I did with mine in my other profile is I put a 3.0 final drive in mine.
Yeah.
308 or something like that. Can't remember exactly,
Yep.
but a 3 point something actually worked out quite well. But yeah, come to think of it, I also changed the transmission to the, I think, 13 speed.
I'm probably going to go for an 18 speed in this.
18 speed in a
Yeah.
4x2. Yeah, I suppose.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I might save up and go for the 6x2 Atlas.
Yeah, the 6x4 Atlas.
Yeah,
Or
6x4.
6x4.
Yeah, 6x4.
Yeah, I think 6x4 might be the better one.
Yeah, it is. I've got that on my other profile, and it's not as twitchy going round corners. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, also the nice thing is that semi can actually become the end game semi truck. If you did the
Yeah.
engine and turbo and all of that.
Yep. Mind you, I wouldn't mind pulling a road train with that thing.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Oh, well. Well.
I mean, come to think of it,
Just,
I can actually pull a road train with this little Kira if I wanted to.
yeah, you could. You could.
But yeah, that's just me being ambitious.
Well, there's been a lot of people in hard mode using road trains.
Yeah, most probably. Alright, so you're probably going to take quite a bit of a while to get to your destination.
Well, so I don't overheat, I'm sitting 2000 RPM and doing about 63 miles an hour.
Well, that's not
In
too
6
bad.
gear.
That's not
Not
terrible.
too bad, but a bit slow.
Alrighty, well, I'm on the bridge now. I don't know if you are behind me or if you are ahead of me.
I'll be ahead
Of course, you are taking the other bridge.
Yeah, I took the other bridge.
Yeah, I'm on
I
the
checked when
the normal. I will call this the what do I call the default bridge?
Yeah, it's a speedway bridge.
Yeah, a speedway, Ansan Speedway bridge. That's the one. I'm on this bridge now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I just went over, I think. Was the speedway bridge. I've literally just come off it. Because when I came out of Jeju, it actually showed me my axle weight. And I'm green all the way on all my axles, so that's right, I'll
so
take that bridge, I'm not overweight.
You're actually golden then. You should be able to get over this one without any issues then.
Exactly.
Now I didn't notice if I'm overloaded, but I doubt I am because I've got some pellets, on a Kira.
Well, I'm just pulling into Baying fuel station.
Bayang.
Yeah.
Bijang. Let's call it Bijang.
Bijang, yeah. I can't pronounce the names in this either.
Yeah, I know. I've given up on that.
Yeah.
And sometimes people's names as well is like very hard to pronounce on video, so I tend to rather not pronounce their names.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, are we going to rendezvous? I don't know.
If you want, yeah.
I'm traveling at 71 miles an hour at the moment on this Ansan Bridge. I'm probably also heading towards Biang, so we could rendezvous there.
We could, yeah, we could. It's good a place as any, to be honest.
Alright, well, I'm at 80 miles an hour on the bridge, so I'm breaking the speed limit by 5 miles an hour.
Oh yeah, you're 1.5 mile away from me. I can see you coming. You're closing in.
Yeah, I just gotta watch out because I'm trying not to overheat my truck. I'm just gonna try and keep it in the green, which is 70 miles an hour, which is safe. Alright, 68 miles an hour, and getting some random lag spikes in this game as well.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
Yep, I've been noticing it as well. It's been happening the last couple of days. In fact, it's been happening since they added the mod in.
That is a bit strange.
So I'm wondering if it's something to do with the amount of road trains been on the road.
I don't know, but there shouldn't be as many at the moment, because, I mean, how many players are online?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, I turned mine off, so it doesn't show me how many players are online at the top of my screen.
Yeah, I've got mine turned off as well.
Alright, I'm coming up to Biang. I've still got tons of diesel, because this thing is not too thirsty, if we can call it that.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, but let's see. Just coming up this little hill. This little hill is also killing the Kira a little bit. So I take it you filled up with diesel there?
Yep, I have.
Alright, I don't think I need diesel. Well, at least not yet. And
Not.
yeah, the nice thing about going to Gappa with this truck is I can actually get some return cargo as well loaded.
Yeah, true.
So that we can make...
True.
Whoops, I'm cutting in front of a taxi. Okay.
Oh, they're late.
Indicate. Hey, look at that. Got Delboy in his fancy ass truck here.
Yep.
Alrighty, mate. So I think what we can do is you can lead. I'll be behind you.
Okay, and then that way when I mock up, it's all in your video.
Yeah, and also when I turn off, you can keep going on. You know, I'm not gonna have to slow down for me to turn into Gappa. You know.
Good point.
Oh, there's a tiny bit of desync on my side, but it doesn't look too bad. Alright, well.
Okay.
Or a little bit of rubber banding going on, but it's not terrible.
Let's just hope your wee Kira can keep up with this thing.
I'm sure she will.
It actually pulls pretty well up hills this thing. The way it's set
I
up.
noticed that you're actually kind of pulling away from me and I'm putting my foot down. But yeah, just come to think of it, I've also got the stock engine and everything. You've got the turbo in that thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you're actually pulling away from me. I can't keep up. But yeah, I'm also in comfort mode.
I'm in I'm in comfort mode on a wheel and pedal set as well. So, but the trouble is, when you're using a gear shifter as well, you can actually over rev the engine. You've got to control it with a throttle pedal.
Are you also using clutch?
Yes.
Yeah, that would make it a little bit more different.
Yeah, I'm going for the real driving experience.
I can see that. You're
if I had it,
very real.
If I had it in automatic mode, comfort would work.
Most probably.
That would. If it was in automatic, it would.
Alright, well, you are still moving. I'm starting to catch up, because I think you have to slow down a bit more for the turns than I have to.
Yes.
Whoa, it's a little bit bouncy over there. I don't know if you noticed that part as well.
Yeah, it's a bit bouncy and it makes this thing rather twitchy, even with a container on the back.
Yeah, alright, I have to slow down quite a bit here, because this is a sharp turn.
Yeah, really sharp turn.
Alright, well, at the moment I'm right behind you, but I think you're going to be pulling away from me.
Up through the hills.
Yeah, you're definitely pulling away. I've got my foot down. But as I said, comfort mode. And stock, box standard Kira. Absolutely no performance upgrades done to this thing.
It's like...
But I think it's going to probably stay this way, because I also want to see if I can get a semi next. A semi truck with a container trailer. That'll be my go-to next up.
The only thing I did with my Kira was added a turbo in it. That was it. Just to give it that little bit of extra pep.
Yeah, and you could also uninstall the turbo from it and reinstall it on your semi truck later on.
Yeah, true.
It's just going to be the matter of remembering to do so before you sell it.
True.
Well, we'll see. I might actually sell the Kira again once I get enough money. Okay, but yes, this is my turn. You are just coming up to my turn, so I'm going to be turning left here.
Okay.
Alrighty, well, safe trip.
No doubt I might see you in the way back.
Maybe. I don't know. It depends on where my next delivery is going to take me.
True. True.
Alright, well, I'm on the dirt road now, heading towards Gappa, making our first delivery over here. I'm quite confident this should pay well. But as I said, luckily I'm going to have a return trip. Return cargo. Just gotta see what we can find. Hopefully I can find something that all goes to one area and not scattered all across the map. I think the hemp farm should have something for us to load. There we go. Smashing this dirt road, man. Traveling at almost 50 miles an hour on this dirt road. Just gotta slow down for the turns. Because I do not want to end up putting this thing on its side or on its roof or anything like that. That might end a little bit bad.
Whoa. Trailer's getting a bit squirrely there.
Yep, you gotta take it easy. You gotta take it easy.
Yep.
Alright, so what do you think is a good length for a video episode?
I usually try keep mine between half an hour to 45 minutes.
Alrighty. Well, on that note, we are sitting at 41 minutes and 22 seconds of recording. So I think it's time to end this this first episode. We actually had quite a bit of adventures in this one. So I think that is going to be a wrap for this episode, everybody. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And yeah, also go and check out Dalboy Games. He's also got a YouTube channel. There will be the link down in the description. That's what I wanted to say. So Dalboy, anything from your side as well, mate?
Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you all later.
There we go. Alright guys, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and then I'll see you all on the flip side.
Motor Town, behind the wheel.